calling. How may I help you? You can go ahead and save both of us some time and transfer me directly to your manager. All right, ma'am. Please hold. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nope. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Transfer me to your manager right now. I was just hung up on and I will not tolerate this behavior. I can't understand you when you're shouting, ma'am. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a moment to regain your composure. And when you feel that you're in a place to show mutual respect, let me know because I'm right here ready to help you. How about instead you do your fucking job and get me your manager? Hello? Once again, ma'am, I can't understand you when you're shouting at me, and you will not use profanities during this call or I will end it. So I'm going to give you your last chance to take a moment and regain your composure, and when you're ready to move forward with mutual respect, I'm right here ready to help you. Please get me a manager to speak to. Absolutely, and thank you so much for saying please, ma'am. I really appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and put you on hold, and a manager will be with you in just a moment. Thank you so much for holding. I'm a manager. How may I help you? Is this a manager? Yes, ma'am, I am. Now, how may I help you? I ordered groceries from your store and the delivery driver did not follow my directions. Stop that man! Don't let him leave!
What a crazy bitch.
I said you weren't leaving! Look, you're not going anywhere until the police get here. Step away from the door. You can't lock me in here. That's illegal. No, I'm placing you under a citizen's arrest. You can't place me under a citizen's arrest because I've done nothing wrong. I haven't broken the law. You're just unlawfully detaining me. You threatened me with physical violence and I'm gonna have you arrested.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And honestly, it's good that you have this on camera just so that they can see that you're the one being the aggressor.
I am not the aggressor here. I'm just holding you accountable for your own actions. Oh, and what? You don't want to threaten me anymore now that I'm recording?
Ma'am, you are making me fear for my safety. Please step aside and allow me to exit the building.
I'm gonna make sure that you don't have a job anymore and that your wife leaves you. You messed with the wrong one.
Well, I'm glad I got that on camera. What you're doing is illegal, and I'm going to be leaving the premises. Excuse me.
No! He's attacking me! Help me!
Never once touched you. The recording will verify. And you want to know what? I think you're right. We should wait for the police to get here.
What happened over here? Is everybody okay? No, that man assaulted me. I think I might need a medic.
None of that is true. I think this woman is suffering from a mental health crisis. She locked the door and will not allow me to leave the building. Your cashier will back up my story as well as my camera. I'm just trying to leave. Step to the side, ma'am. I need to unlock this door.
No, I'm placing him under citizen's arrest and I'm well within my rights to do so.
Come on in, guys. I'm so sorry about your wait.
You can't let him leave.
I'm not going anywhere now that I'm taking you to court. I'm eagerly awaiting the police to show up.
Oh, you're gonna take me to court? We'll see about that. What do you mean that I'm being charged? I'm the victim here.
Let's go.
All right, ma'am, and with the credit from your exchange, your total comes to $80 even. You can insert, tap, or swipe whenever you're ready. No. Oh, what was that, ma'am? No. No, what, ma'am? No, because this was an exchange. Yes, ma'am, and your $20 credit was applied. You can verify right there on your PIN pad. I don't need to verify anything. You're the one that's not getting it. Yeah, you're right, ma'am. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Maybe you could explain a little better because everything was done right on my side. You cannot be serious right now because I, as a customer, shouldn't be explaining to you, the worker that is paid to do your job, how to do an exchange. What, do they just hire anybody nowadays? Ma'am, I've already done your exchange. You wanted to exchange a $20 item and purchase a $100 item, making your new total $80. That's not how exchanges work. You don't have a new total or it wouldn't be in exchange. Ma'am, I mean this respectfully. Do you think that you can buy any priced product and then exchange that product for any priced product? Bingo! Ding, ding, ding! She's finally caught up to the rest of us. I'm glad you finally know how exchanges work. Ma'am, I don't appreciate that. You're being extremely rude right now, especially when you're the one that doesn't understand how exchanges work. You only get back what you paid for that item. Shut up. I'm done with you. Go get me somebody else. No. What are you doing? You can't tell me no. I canceled your transaction. Here's your exchange item. Have a good day. No, you don't get to decline the sale because I figured out a loophole in the system. If this company doesn't like it, then they need to change their policy. Either way, it's not my problem. Yes, ma'am, I am very well aware that you think that you're the exception. Just a genius that has figured out a loophole in the system. However, we see this once a week. The store's probably seen it since it started over 100 years ago. So you only get back what you paid. You're just making things up at this point and I am not in the mood. Go get me someone else. Oh no, I'm not getting you somebody else. I already told you that. However, I am curious on how you think the world works. Do you think that you can go to a car dealership and exchange your 2000 Camry with 250,000 miles on it and drive off the lot with a Ferrari? No payments? An exchange is an exchange. Okay, you're gonna double down on this. That checks. Well, you have yourself a good day, ma'am. Well, I want you to know that I'm gonna take my business to your other store down the road. There is a retail god, am I right? I need you to update my account real quick. The new number is 555-5555. Unfortunately, it's 555-5555. I understand that that's the number that you want it changed to, but so my account's good now, right? Like it's been changed and I won't have any problems in the future, right? No, because all you've done is shout your new number at me multiple times. You didn't provide any information for me to be able to pull up your account to change it. And if you would have let me speak, what I was trying to let you know is, unfortunately, sir, we cannot change it at the register. You do have to go to customer service or do it online. Why not? They just don't give us access to the accounts at the register. It does have to be at customer service. Why not, though? I'm not sure, sir. Unfortunately, they didn't consult with me before setting the registers up. If I wanted a smart-ass response, I would have asked for it. Oh, I'm sorry that you feel that I was being a smart-ass, sir. Really? Well, I'm not gonna go to customer service then. I understand, sir. That's not how this works. If I say that I'm not going over there, that means that you figure it out. No, sir, that's actually not how that works. Again, if you want your account information updated, you are gonna have to go to customer service or do it online. I'm letting you know right now that I'm not the one. You do not want to do this with me. I'm gonna stop you right there, sir, because I can already tell that you think that we're in some kind of power struggle, a battle, and one of us are gonna be the winner. I'm not customer service. It doesn't matter what you say to me. You could literally roll on the floor and finish your temper tantrum there, and I will still not be customer service. It's not that I'm refusing service. I cannot do what you're asking. If you want to update your account, customer service or online, those are your options. I shouldn't have to go to customer service when you're right here. The whole thing is inconvenient for customers, and it doesn't make any sense. But arguing with your cashier for longer than it would take for you to go to customer service and be on your way does make sense? What did you say? Nothing. I'm done with your smart-ass mouth. Get me your manager. Okay. I need a manager to register 12, a manager to register 12, please. Here, ring these up. I don't have all day. Ma'am, please stop throwing your items at me. You can just put them on the belt right here. No, go get me someone else. Okay, ma'am, if you want to hop into another line to have somebody else help you, that's your choice. You have yourself a great day. Did I say that I was going to go to another line? No, I told you to go get me someone else. Yes, ma'am, I heard you. However, you're in my line refusing service. I'm not refusing you service. So if you want somebody else to help you, you're going to have to go in someone else's line. No. Excuse me? Excuse me. Beep, boop, beep. Yes, when you're done with that customer, you need to come over here and ring me up next. No, ma'am, that's not how that works. If you want me to help you, you're going to have to come and get in my line. I'm not waiting in line again. I already waited, which means I'm next. So when you're done with that customer, you can come over here and help me. No, ma'am. And if she's refusing to leave your line, you need to call a manager. Yeah, I think you should call a manager because they need to hear about this. Can I have a manager to register 15, please? A manager to register 15. Hey, so what's going on? Well, you're... Oh, no, ma'am, I was speaking to my employee. I'll be with you in just a moment, though. She threw her items at me. I said, please don't do that. She demanded somebody else, and I told her if you want somebody else, you're going to have to get in somebody else's line. Unfortunately, ma'am, if you want somebody else, you are going to have to get in someone else's line. No, I already waited in line. I'm not waiting again. Yes, and you're the one refusing service. So if you want somebody else to help you, you're going to have to get in someone else's line. Well, since you're standing right here, you could just ring my items up. No, ma'am, I will not be doing that. You need to get into another line. You could have rung my items up already. You guys are the ones making this difficult. And at any point, you could have gotten into another line, but here we are. Well, I'm not moving until you help me, so now what? The next register has a drawer on it. Turn your light off and hop on over. I need everybody behind this woman to hop over to the next register. I apologize for this inconvenience. Really? Really? You're rude. I'm calling corporate about you. Okay. Well,
Hey, how are you? Honestly, I put in my 2 weeks notice. I can't work with her anymore. So I got another job. I understand that. But congratulations on your new job though. Good luck. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? Yeah, what's up? So we can't work with her anymore. All she does is bully us, and she's always in a bad mood, and then she takes it out on us, and it's a toxic workplace. So there's about 10 of us, and if nothing changes, we're gonna find another place to work. Will you talk to the managers for us? Yeah, absolutely. I'll go talk to her right now. Knock, knock, knock. Come on in. So it's been brought to my attention that staff member Pick Mia has been bullying other staff members, so much so that half the staff is threatening to seek employment elsewhere. Well, she was our top employee 2 years ago. What does her being the top employee 2 years ago have anything to do with how she's currently abusing coworkers? I've been working with her on that behavior and she's honestly come a long way. Wow. Lot to unpack there. So if something isn't done and her behavior doesn't change, I'm giving you a heads up, I will be calling HR. So I would highly recommend making sure that it's documented. No, don't call HR. I will be handling the situation and counseling her. Thanks. Hey, pick Mia, we need to see you in the office for a minute. Sit down. So I have the other managers here because while you have come a very long way and you're doing so well, honey, we have unfortunately received some complaints about you bullying your coworkers. Who would say that about me? We actually received several complaints and apparently it's been an ongoing issue, so we just wanted to hear your side first. Several? Everybody loves me though. I'm the favorite. Okay, so I can see that you need a minute. Go ahead and take as long as you'd like, and when you get yourself together, come back in and we'll continue the counseling. Don't worry, you're not being fired. This is just a counseling and you're still my favorite. Oh, so this is a complete waste of time and nothing's gonna change? Awesome.